Hey, thanks for joining me. Travis from the Knife Joker. Today we're looking at, well, a new lineup of knives from Spyderco Knives. The thin blue line and the thin red line lineups. Well, almost the full lineups. You see, I am missing one of the Enduras here, but have 5 of the new thin line knives, line of knives here in front of us. And just be cool to check them out. As you can see, there's that liner shining through here on this angle view that we have here. I'll take a quick glance at one of these. Start with that Endura. As you can see, this is that thin blue line Endura. Just come out. You see that blue liner inside and that blue back spacer as well. Just to get into what these knives are really for, let's look at the paperwork. Spyderco box. Yeah, some people hate it when I look at the Spyderco box, but here we go. And some people like it, or actually don't mind. Let's just check it out. If you like the paperwork on the Spyderco thin, congratulations, purchase Spyderco thin blue line or thin red line. Distinctive knives honor the service and sacrifice of our nation's law enforcement officers and firefighters. Also help support worthy charities to serve those who've given their lives in the line of duty and their families. So the whole point, yeah, being, well, I'm gonna show the knives here in a second, but if you do buy, let's say, that thin blue line Rescue 3, Spyderco does donate part of the money to the Tunnel Two Towers Foundation to help support basically police officers, and as well, you could look up what the charity actually supports. This one would be a firefighter's one, thin red line. I just wanted to see where is the money going. That's also going to the same place, the Tunnel of Two Towers. So thin red line, thin blue line, donation going out to this same place. And you might notice, well, this knife costs a couple dollars more than the regular one, and now you know why. I don't know how much more, something like $5, $7 more. And yeah, they send a portion of that directly to their charity. So let's get into the knives. Let's check out those Delicas. That Delica thin blue line. Still those nested steel liners down inside the scales. Those hollowed out steel liners in there. But you have that added inside portion of blue. You can't see it from the outside, pretty cool. I guess they did do that on, I think, a KnifeWorks S90V one time before, and now out in regular production here. Let's do one of these thin red lines. Save and serve. Yeah, first thing, just taking a glance at the overall look at these knives. And that does look pretty clean. Being FRN or plastic, everyone says plastic knife. Well, that fiberglass reinforced nylon looking pretty darn clean right there. Not a lot of extra, there's a little piece of dust as I'm saying that, but there's not a lot of frayed ends or anything. Really clean scale. Not to go crazy on the scale, it hasn't really changed much, but sometimes you get like a little, I don't know, maybe the Maddox 2 has a little spot on it or something. Some of the differences, let's see, some of the differences on these knives. Go back to this blue line. You see that full flat grind on the partially serrated Spyderco, and oh geez, a lot of the new Spydercos, the serrated ones are flat grind now. Meaning, here's the old, well, another Spyderco, a serrated one, and they usually did that Saber grind on their serrated blades in the past. And you can see on all the new Spydercos coming out, geez, the trying to think, the LC200N ones, the K390 ones, a lot of the new ones. Well, there's that regular Endura in the partially serrated, and let's grab that blue line just to compare and see what the difference might be visually. That full flat grind, as opposed to, you know, the, I guess, stronger or sturdier or heavier Saber grind there. So yeah, some differences on the new blue line. You know, still FRN and VG10 and made in Japan, designed by Sal. Still that classic Spyderco Endura. If you do watch the channel, yeah, I love these Enduras. Usually carry it tipped down like a caveman, old style, old head style or whatever. Tipped down in my left pocket. And almost, well, I can't say always, that's for sure, but almost always. Of course, you see that writing on there. Looks pretty nice. Let's see how it lines up, because they all line up a little bit differently. There's that Endura. Let's check out this Delica here. Just how it looks when it's closed. That's all I'm saying. The length of the writing and the size of the sentence there or whatever. Well, it looks different on each one. I guess preferably I do like it where it sticks up and you can see it, but that was a little too long to stick it up high. So it's down, just peeking out, which is no big deal. That's just a funny thing. If you're sitting there taking a picture of it closed or something, you might notice that. Whatever. Still a great knife. Here's these Rescue 3s. And once again, these Rescue 3s, that flat grind, not a hollow grind. I think they're Rescues, you know, if I'm not wrong. This is Atlantic Salt, so just a completely different knife. I don't even know I have it here, but yeah, it has that hollow grind, which Spyderco used to do a lot of either Saber grind or hollow grind on their full serrations, and now, once again, they're coming with full flat grind, a lot more. Well, if nothing else, even after what I haven't said, I think the lighting in here is working pretty well today. So no matter what I say, hopefully you get a good look at the knives themselves. Just trying to dilly-dally and delay some time as I show all the angles on these things. Once again, that looks pretty clean to me. It's just FRN or whatever. Not a lot has changed on the scale or anything, just the red. And it's funny how they have that red go all the way through down inside there. Well, Spyderco likes to do donation things. You know, they do have these pink Delicas. Just on a side note, pink Delicas. Pink Delicas. And yeah, the pink Delicas. Then, oh, here we go again. There he goes again with the paperwork. No, it's cool. I wish every company actually, well, the box isn't the sturdiest box in the world, but you know, they do a donation to right there. Guarding the, well, they do a donation right down here. Pink heels. Pinkfiretrucks.org. Oh, that's my whole rant for this morning. But yeah, I just was super excited. Got these in just yesterday, and well, I knew, of course, about the coloring and the donation, but seeing the flat grind in person, and once again, yeah, the K390 stuff and the LC200N stuff. If you know Spyderco, you probably know what I'm talking about. That's all coming in full flat grind now. So, hope you liked the little introduction to these blue line, red line, the line series of knives from Spyderco, and well, hopefully get that one more in that thin red line Endura, and then the Atlantic Salt just for grins there. If you do like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Otherwise, see you next time.